Hello dear friends, welcome to Maths. So how are you all? Hope you all are fine. And if you are watching me on Facebook, then like and follow our page. And if you are watching on YouTube, then subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of the interesting things that we are doing in our page and channel. So let's see what is our today's topic. Today our topic is subtraction of two-digit numbers with borrow. So let's see what are we going to learn today. At first, let's review once again the basic concepts of subtraction and then the process of borrowing, and then we will see how to do it. Okay, so let's start. So at first, what is subtraction? Subtraction means the process of taking away some numbers or objects from some other numbers or objects, and the result of subtraction is called a difference, and this sign indicates subtraction. It's called minus sign. Now let's see what is our today's question. Let's read the question here. Tom stole 72 cakes from bakery. Jerry stole 48 cakes from Tom. How many cakes are left with Tom? And here is Tom, he stole 72 cakes from bakery. And here is Jerry, he stole 48 cakes from Tom. So what will we find out now? That how many cakes are left with Tom. So what to do now? We have to subtract, because subtraction means the process of taking away some numbers from another. And here Jerry stole 48 cakes from 72 cakes. So let's subtract. So now let's see what is the first step of subtraction. The first step is, at first we find out how many tens and how many ones are there in these two numbers. So let's take 72 first. In the number 72, there are 7 tens and 2 ones. Now let's take the next number, that is 48. There are 4 tens and 8 ones. So now let's move on to the next step, that is step number 2. What is step number 2? Find out which number to be subtracted from which number. But how will we find out this? Yes, by the help of rule number 1 that we learned in our subtraction class. And what is rule number 1? The rule number 1 is that we always subtract smaller number from the larger number. But which number here is larger? Here the numbers are two-digit numbers, and the number having greater tens digit is greater. So in the number 72 there are 7 tens, so it's larger, because in the number 48 there are 4 tens, so obviously it's smaller. So we know that we subtract 48 from 72, and we may write it that 72 minus 48. So got it? Okay, so let's move on and let's see the step number 3. Now write O for ones on the right side and T for tens on the left side. Now let's see the step number 4. Now write the given numbers in the column form. So let's take the first number, that is 72, and now write 2 under ones column, because there are 2 ones in the number 72. And there are 7 tens in 72, so write 7 under tens column. So let's take the next number, that is 48, and write 8 under ones column, because there are 8 ones, and 4 under tens column, because there are 4 tens. So we wrote the numbers at the column wise, and you can see that we write the larger number the top position. So remember these things, that we always write larger number at the top position. Okay, so let's move on to the next step and let's see the step number 5. Now put the minus sign. Here we wrote the numbers, so now we put the minus sign. You always write the minus sign at the left side. Now let's see the step number 6. Step number 6 is first subtract the number under the column of ones, that is from the right side, and here the digits are 2 and 8. So let's subtract 8 from 2. But what do you think? Is it possible? Because 2 is less than 8 or 8 is greater than 2. So what to do now? We have to borrow now. But what is borrowing? Let's see it. Borrowing is a two-step process. First is number 1, that is take 1 from the topmost digit at tens place, because the digits are here 2-digit number. So 7 becomes 6 because we take away 1 from 7, and then add 10 to the topmost digit at ones place. That means 2 becomes 12. So, got it? Now we have to subtract 8 from 12, and 12 is greater than 8. So, now we subtract and we get 12 minus 8, that is 4. So, now what to do now? The next step, that is then subtract the number under the column of tens, that is 6 minus 4, and we get 2. So, we solved the subtraction and the answer is 24. And now we know that there are 24 cakes left with Tom. Now, before the end of our today's class, let's see once again what did we learn today. We learned today first what is subtraction, and remember always one thing, that we always subtract smaller number from the larger number. And today we learned that how to do subtraction of 2-digit numbers in column method with borrowing. So do practice regularly, because practice makes you master, and for practice you can visit our website and take brain test. And you glad to know one thing, that we have already started our puzzle series and math fact series in our Welcome to Maths Facebook group. So join our Facebook group and enjoy maths. Next class. Till then, take care and bye-bye.